Now you'll notice there, guys, I skillfully missed my exit. I didn't do that on accident, honest. I knew I was another roundabout. That's why I went to the other one just to turn around, honest. Morning, guys. Had a bit of a later start today, but we're off over to East London today, Bexley Heath. I've been there before. It's quite a nice yard when you get there, plenty of space to spin around and get moving. It's just a case of whether the traffic's kind to me, we can get there at a tidy time. I appreciate you all coming back if you're watching again. It's always good to see people watching the videos, making sure they're reaching people. Yeah, so I had a bit of a later start this morning. Usually my shifts will tend to start sort of 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock at the latest, you know. But this morning I was in for 9:30, so as I was driving into work, I was hitting all the rush hour traffic, so it took me a bit longer driving in than normal. It was okay, so when I got into work there was a load ready for me. I got in a little bit early. There we go, this gold, they just put down the time I turned up on my timesheet, so yeah, so I got this run. This run was meant to go out at 4 o'clock this morning. So yeah, a lot later. I left the yard at 10:15. She says it's 10 o'clock now. But they've been informed over at the other end, so they know I'm on my way. I should be getting there about 1:15, unless I stop for a break on the way up there, which I might. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes as we get on down the road. I'm not going to plan anything yet, because as we know, when you're heading towards London, anything can happen at any point. Could be traffic, could be weather, could be anything. So we're just going to get on down the road. I'll try and film us when we get into the Bexley Heath side. We've got to drive into a bit of a town and stuff like that, so I'll get the camera rolling for that. I don't think there's any point in having this 100 odd miles of motorway. It's going to be the same old. So I'll film the Bexley Heath side of things and then the manoeuvre at the end. If I remember rightly, it's a pretty large yard, although it's not solely for my shop. It's like a shopping centre, so there's a few different shops, so as much as a big yard to manoeuvre around. Last time I was up there was a fair few other people being unloaded at the same time, and there was building work going on in there as well. So we'll just have to see what we've got when we get up there. Yeah, we got a good 3 hours 45 minutes to get there, so I'll probably just try and smash all the way through unless I need to stop for a wee, and then we'll get the manoeuvre done on the other end. Probably take my break up there then in that yard before heading straight back all in one sitting. I was supposed to have shifts last week. 3 shifts I was meant to have last week, but there was a right bloody cock up and miscommunication with the agency and stuff, so my 3 shifts turned into no bloody shifts. So what happened was I was booked in to be doing Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. I think the Wednesday shift was starting at like, if I remember right, I think the Wednesday shift was like 6 o'clock in the morning start. So it was Thursday, and then the Friday was like 8:30 or something. So Tuesday afternoon I'm in the house, you know, about to have my tea. And then I got a message from the agency saying, oh sorry, Thursday's shift's been cancelled. So I was like, alright, no worries, at least that's plenty of notice. So what I did is I phoned up and I booked my car in for an MOT, because MOTs are bonkers to try and book in at the moment. So I booked the car in for an MOT on for Thursday. And then I told the agency, I was like, yep, no worries, I booked my car in for Thursday now for an MOT, so no harm done. Saves me waiting till the weekend to do my car. And they messaged back, oh, we meant your Wednesday shift cancelled, not Thursday. So I was like, oh, right. So I phoned up the garage to see would I be able to cancel it and get another shift, another MOT. And they're like, well, you can cancel it, but obviously if you don't get your car MOT, no, you can't book it until next week. So I thought, well, that's too late, because my MOT would have been ready up after the weekend. I can't wait till next Tuesday. And then, like I said, I'm working now today, so it would have completely screwed up. So I had to cancel my Thursday shift then, so I could keep my garage bloody booking. So my Wednesday shift was gone because the shop had cancelled it, the agency had cancelled it. Then I lost my Thursday shift because of a miscommunication. So yeah, that completely derailed it. And the Friday shift just didn't really happen in the end then, because I had stuff to do on the car and stuff. So it was like, oh. So last week I didn't do any shifts, but this week I'm in today. I'm also in Thursday. I'm also in Friday. And there's a question mark over a Saturday shift as well I may take. I'm trying to suss out what goes on the Saturday shifts. Because the money's a little bit better. I would have thought the roads should be a bit quieter just on a normal Saturday. And the shops are still going to be open as normal, so the actual load is going to be the same as it was before. So I was thinking I might do the odd Saturday. I asked about Sundays as well, because the agency keep asking me about Sundays, but they said they don't do any Sunday shifts anymore, so I don't know what the agency's saying. So there we go, there's a quick little update. I'm trying to keep these videos running. I'm trying to keep on filming stuff, but I won't film stuff that's not exciting, because I don't want to bore people with it. You know, it's just a solid motorway run. You won't want to watch the whole motorway all the way up there, would you? So I'll try and keep it down to the manoeuvres and some of the parking manoeuvres, try and get a few extra angles with some of these tight town centres and stuff. So again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll probably turn this off now unless anything interesting happens on the way. And then next shot will probably be us turning up at London 3.5 hours into the future. So again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you don't mind, that would be awesome. We're very, very close to 400 subs. Very, very close to 400 subs. It's on about 396 or something like that. So yeah, so it's looking really good. So let's get to 400 and then we can aim for 500, can't we? So cheers guys, I'll shut up now and we'll get on up the road. You can see there when I was on my way in, I wasn't 100% sure to go off of that roundabout because on my paperwork it says I was turning left at a set of traffic lights. But as you can see, it'd be busy up here, so I drove out to the next roundabout just to double check. Saw one of my marker points and I could see that this is actually what it's supposed to be. So I'm going to drive up and round the back of here now, and there should be a massive set of gates for me to go in. So yeah, always double check. I knew there was a point of return if I went past that exit. But as with everything, it's always different every time you really drive up. But yeah, no, I didn't want to turn straight away and find out I won't be able to turn around because I can see the roundabout up ahead and a set of traffic lights. I thought I'd go up to those traffic lights to check. Had I gone on left on those traffic lights that I turned at the roundabout that I went up to, I would have popped out by here, to our right by here. But this is what my paperwork said. I'll stick to the route they said. So yes, there should be a huge service yard just around the corner at the back of this shopping mall, or whatever you want to call it, shopping centre. I'm not rushing because I know I'm going to be turning soon. But there's the police station, that was my other marker. So I'm looking for a big entranceway. There she goes. So there you go. So I'll switch you off now, guys. Oh no, I won't. I'll let you see. I'll let you see the turn round. There's not much of a manoeuvre in here. But let's dive on down and ring the buzzer. It says it opens automatically, but let's give them a shout, innit? I see a nice big yard. I wait for that gate to open all the way because obviously my back end's going to really cut the corner because I can't, you don't want to be hitting curbs like this because they're just going to collapse underneath the weight. The last thing I want is to get back to the yard this afternoon and then go, oh, you wrecked the curb up there, then I'm on the right bone. So, tiptoeing through. As you can see, this is a private yard. But it doesn't mean you've got all the room in the world. And these bollards, when you're turning in tight like this, watch the bottom corner of your trailer because it will swing over them. If you're not paying attention, you're going to clout one of them. But yeah, it's the second time I've been here. But the guy here before was on fire. Oh, you had a really dodgy noise then. Is someone unloading off that truck next to me? I thought I'd bloody caught someone under my wheels. Oh, going mad. Right, I'll leave you there, guys. I've got to go in. I've got to see our man and get us unloaded. Okay, guys, drop done, brake done. Wait for my tacho to click on 31. Make sure it's definitely clocked my half hour. And I'll be bailing out. Hopefully get all the way back in one sitting. That drop was pretty good. The guy's super helpful here, like good as gold unloading. The guy who usually does it, was in ready for an early morning delivery. Obviously, we're supposed to leave at 4 o'clock. But yeah, no, this guy's doing it as well, so he's quite happy with that. So he said he can lose himself now doing the crates for a bit and then not worry about doing shelves and stuff like that inside. So there you go, just clipped onto 31. So I'll try and get a bit of angle going, because I know there's still a couple of cages behind me. I've still got these yellow bollards on the side of me as well. Cheers, mate. I see I might buy myself an extra couple of inches to reverse out by it. Cheers, pal. Making sure that's clear of your cages. Cheers, pal. Yeah, so you want to take it really wide out of here, like. Hi, mate. Yeah, I probably could have tried to squeeze out of there straight round in one sitting, but why try and squeeze round? I mean, the back end was tight enough then, but I know with this traffic by here you kind of want to be as clear as you can be in one go. It's always bloody bonkers. So there we go. Yeah, so not too much of an exciting day. Careful, girls. Should be careful of in London as well. You get a lot of these Just Eat and these delivery drivers going round. and they just come absolutely flying round the bends, overtaking any gap there is. They'll take, so you may be waiting in traffic. That's why you've always got to do your over your shoulder bike check, because they'll appear from absolutely bloody anywhere when you're not expecting them. So anyway, there we go. Look, the sun's out, lovely now. It's lovely and warm down here. It's starting to feel quite I don't want to say summery, but definitely feeling like springtime. There we go, lads. But yeah, I mean, the sun's beaming on me now. When I was driving up here, I can see the bloody rain behind me chasing me the old way. Sweet. Again, there's always being aware of street furniture. You come straight off a roundabout, straight into a bloody zebra crossing. You'd be super aware when you're around these areas. There's only a couple of miles and back onto the big roads. So you don't want to drop your guard, you want to keep your awareness absolutely pinged, absolutely peaked as high as it can be, because as you notice, there's a lot of younger kids knocking around. Although they all look like adults these days. You know, all the boys are bloody 6 foot bloody tall, aren't they? Yeah, it's a good example. I was about to go on the roundabout and that Jeep just came packing it up. So I'm sticking my nose onto the roundabout. So right, let's go. But yeah, you got to be extra wary, because like I say, there's all these kids doing the school run and stuff. Some of them are on bikes, some of them are on these lethal bloody scooters that appear from anywhere. So you best take your time, try and be as careful as you can. There's always people trying to rush. Don't be one of those people, just get out safely, no one gets hurt. Back on the M25 in a bit, and hopefully we can clear the traffic. So again, thanks for coming along, thanks for having this ride along with me. I'm not going to keep talking all the way out now. I'm going to stick some tunes on and get moving, but I'll film it until I get out onto the big roads. And again, thanks again for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you don't mind. That would be absolutely amazing. And I should have some more videos coming later on this week. I was thinking it might be handy if I did the actual walk around checks. You know, you do walk around checks every morning. So I thought I could do them. I could film that so I could show you what you're looking out for. You know, when you're checking the tyres, the wheel studs, and stuff like that. So I might hook you up and get onto that one day. So, that's enough from me. You all take care, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching. Ta-ra. You'll notice there, guys, I skillfully missed my exit. I didn't do that on accident, honest. I knew I was another roundabout. That's why I went to the other one just to turn around. Honest. Bloody professional driver, my ass.